Good morning, everybody. Hey, I know it's not Friday, but I wanted to go ahead and get a Lesson 5 devotional out to you because I'm not going to be able to post one tomorrow. And unlike last week when I was unable to post one on Friday, I don't want to skip a week. I don't want to go another week without a devotional because I'm trying to be obedient to what God wants me to do with these Lesson 5 devotionals. And I'm super excited about where it's going. I'm excited about creating a website and releasing that today. I'm excited about the interactions that I've had and just the different things that's going on with this devotion. Um, and I want to do some live devotions later on, maybe, and get topics that you want to talk about, and we just kind of dive into this thing a little bit further. But for today, I want to piggyback off of something that I talked about a couple of weeks back on sowing and reaping. Last weekend, when Cameron was here, Ephraim and I went out and we picked some pomegranates off our pomegranate tree. And Cameron and I de-seeded them. We got a big old bowl of them. This is a little bowl, but we got a big old bowl of pomegranate seeds. And I know the video won't do this justice on how beautiful these things are. And it certainly won't do justice on how good they taste. They're so sweet and they're so yummy. But I was thinking about, while we were de-seeding those pomegranates, I was thinking about a passage that Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, when they're in context of what he's talking about. He's talking about in chapter 1 where people are fighting over who they follow. They say some follow Paul, some follow Apollos, some follow Peter. And Paul's saying, hey, look, it's not about that. It's, in chapter 3, he says, I planted the seed, Apollos watered it, but it's God who makes it grow. And I was thinking about that in terms of the pomegranate tree out back. And when I was de-seeding it, I was thinking about that passage. And I was thinking about how someone before me planted that pomegranate tree. And someone before me, they planted the seed. The tree may have already been a seedling or whatever. And they may have planted the tree. But someone planted the seed. Someone watered it. And God made it grow. You see, Rachel and I didn't even know that was a pomegranate tree for a long time. For it didn't have any fruit for a few years, and we didn't do anything with the tree. We didn't water it. We didn't prune it. We didn't do anything. And then last year it started producing fruit. It produced 2 pomegranates last year, and this year it produced 5. We lost 2, and we had some tree work done. The limb fell and knocked the pomegranates off the branch whenever they weren't ready to be eaten yet. And so we had 3 this year that we harvested and we de-seeded, and we've been enjoying the seed. And I was just thinking about the people who planted those seeds and the people who watered, and how I am now enjoying the fruit of their labor. And so my premise, or my idea behind this video today, is to talk to you about not giving up. Don't get discouraged. I know that there are many of you out there that are working, you're investing in people, you're investing in kids, you're investing in lots of things, and you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. But don't give up, because you may be just called to plant the seed, or you may be just called to water. But God's going to make the fruit grow. God's going to make the fruit come out. God is going to cause the fruit to be ready for harvest, and someone's going to come along and they're going to harvest that fruit. And the good thing about this is Paul tells us, don't worry about harvesting the fruit. Okay, he said, because in verse 8, I think it is, or verse 9, he says, and each one will be paid for what they do. I have it on my phone right here. He says, each one will be paid for what they do. And so you're going to get your reward for planting the seed. You're going to get your reward for watering. The main thing is to keep at it. Keep planting, keep watering, keep doing what you're doing. And fruit's going to grow. God's going to make the fruit grow. That's what Paul's telling us here. So don't give up. Don't get discouraged in the beginning when you're not seeing anything. Keep planting and keep working, keep watering. And like me, I haven't pruned that tree. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't even watered it, but I'm enjoying the fruit of someone else's labor. Someone else is going to come along and harvest that fruit. You just got to keep working and keep doing what you're doing. Hey, God bless you. I love you. I'll see you next week.